Hello everyone, and welcome to another Ascendant Challenge video. And this week it's week 2 in the cycle of 6, and we're off to the gardens of Isilia. And as you can see, we're already on our way there. Now then, there's also the location of the eggs. You know, the eggs that you can shoot. Don't forget your Wish Ender's bow, and also location of the one piece of lore too. So let's get there and have a look. It's quite an easy route, really. You've got to basically turn right from the spawn point and make your way to the strand. Here we go, there's the strand. And once you get into the strand, take another right and you'll find your way through these scorned scumbags, up through the path, and you'll find an entranceway carved into the hillside on the right. Find those scorn idiots as you're going. My little sparrow. I love my little sparrow, it's marvellous. Yes, through the doors. There's only one way to go, really, so perhaps a bit of speeding up is warranted. This Ascendant Challenge has quite a lot of enemies in it, and there's quite a lot of running around and jumping to contend with. So I'd kit yourself out with really some nice damage-dealing stuff, and also get some mobility in there as well, because it's probably better to jump over a lot of enemies' heads than stand and fight. Don't forget to take your tincture of Queen's foil that you just saw, and then you see the wibbly-wobbly thing in space, jump through it, and in we go. Now, as you can see, you've got that slam dunk glowy thing in the middle, and there's 3 orbs situated around the maps that you have to collect and slam in there. Once you've done all 3, then you have to end up fighting the Abyssal Knights that you can see chasing us here. So, pick a route, and off you go. Now, as you're going, be careful of the blights, because once you go through them, you've got to slow down, and you might get smashed over the head by one of these people. Now then, taken phalanxes. And what a bunch of phalanxes they are. That's why they're tricky, because you're up high a lot and they boop you off their big booping shields, and nobody likes that, so I'd avoid them as much as you can if I were you. And here we go, we can see the first orb, so grab it and make your way back, and this is why I recommend having some mobility tucked in there, because when you got the orb, it's much better to run than stand and fight. You can see the Abyssal Knights just kind of appear as you're going, and you can see you're getting shadow touch there as well, look, as we ran through the edge of the blight. So keep all these things in mind. Now when you get back down to the middle each time, you're going to find that there's loads of phalanxes there with their boopy, shooty shields. So be careful, jump over the top of them and plant your orb in the hole. Now once you plant the orb, it's off to get the second one. And it's worth noting that once you plant the orb, it'll create a big shockwave that should kill most enemies near you. So there we go, we're off to the second one. 2 of these are on ground level, which isn't too bad. You'll see this one is just going to appear here now. Quite easy to do, really. Down we go. Pick it up, turn around, make your way back. Watch out for the taken bloody thrall. They're a pain in the arse. Look at them all. Running after you all the time, taking bloody thrall. Oh, look, there's an Abyssal Knight. Hello! Bollocks to him, anyway. Okay, keep on going. You can shoot the blights on the way up if you want to, but you can just drag this out and make a right meal of it, and it's not necessary at all, really. There we go. Second orb grabbed. Slam dunk. Death. That's what we like to see. And finally, we have the third orb. You can see 2 mini Tolands there telling you you've already deposited 2 orbs into the centre. Now, this third orb is a bit high up, so follow the route which takes you right above. They're pretty easy to do, really. There's not, the routes are easy to find. You're not going to find yourself getting lost very much. So just keep on going up and up and up. Find the blights. Thrall. Bastards. Ow. Ooh, there, look, see? Now, it's quite handy to have a little bit of jump left in reserve there. So once you get this orb, which is the highest one of the 3, don't go running back down the way you came, because you'll end up being booped off by the flanxers. If you look over the edge, you can see you can just jump straight down and slam the last orb in. Find the blight, off you go. Jump into the centre again, and bosh! Now, the well ignites, and all the enemies spawn and start hammering you. So what you've got to do is kill these 3 Abyssal Knights. And it's worth noting that your super is going to be your best friend here, because every time you stand in the Well of Light, it recharges the super. So once you've used one once, get back in the middle, woof, there you go, charges again, cha-ching, off we go, more killing, yes. 2 to go, 1 to go, there they are. Recharge again, bang. Nicely done, smash him in the face. Good, good. And once that's done, they're all dead, and there's your box. Your lovely treasure, and the Ascendant Challenge is done. Yes, nice selfie there. Look at his pulsing brain. He doesn't use it, just uses his axe. The big girl's blouse. Anyway, grab your gear, and that then will effectively remove all enemies from the local area. So the next thing you have to do, if you want to, and you're interested, go and shoot eggs. Now this first one, you go behind the portal that just appears, and you can see it just down here on your right. The second egg, if we go from the portal, we turn right instead of going up behind it, and you'll see these 4 pillars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a blight. Shoot the blight. Once the blight's gone, it'll enable you to stand in its place, turn around and look down, and there you go. There's your second egg. Nicely shot there. Ooh, I do love eggs. Now, the last thing we've got to do is go and get the law bones. Now, unfortunately, during this video, well, I've already picked them up before I made this video, but I will show you exactly where to find them. But on the way to find them, you will find Toland sitting in a tree. If you haven't heard Toland's little spiel this week, jump on him, and then you'll hear...
I never sleep. I dance in light and shadow. I never sleep.
So anyway, jump back off onto the main platform, turn left, and make your way down here, and this is where we'll get the law. Now it's odd, you get a few enemies popping up here, but you know, just kill them with tosses. Yeah, shoot tosses in face. Keep on going until you come to the 3 slabs here. Take a left, jump on, and then we're going to walk to the edge and look down between the gap between the 2. Now usually you'll see the law glittering just down there. You'll see me just about to jump to it. Make the jump, and the law will be right in here. Grab the law, and then you're done. And that's it, Guardians. Hope this was helpful.
Time Sausages Gaming Channel.